Hello, everyone, and welcome to Two Questions, 2 Minutes, the Egypt edition. My name is Colleen Abernethy with Platinum DMC Collection, and I'm very pleased to have with me today my very longtime friend, Kareem El Minabawi from Emiko Travel of Egypt. Hi, Kareem, how are you?
Hi, Colleen. Good to talk to you. A pleasure to be connected with our friend in North America.
Thank you. Looks like you have a beautiful backdrop there. Is that Cairo and the Nile behind you?
Well, I'll be a liar to tell you that it's the scenery of my home balcony because it's not. I am at the terrace of the Semiramis Intercontinental by the Nile. I wish we'd have been connected like 20, 25 minutes ago during the sunset. It was beautiful scenery with the sun on the backdrop, with the opera house and so on. But still, I mean, it's still a stunning view. The Nile is always beautiful day and night. Even by the night, when you see the sailing boat with their different colors and the different beautiful building, the opera house, all the hotels around, it's really stunning.
Well, as you know, Egypt is very near and dear to my heart. So day or night, it's at the top of my list. I think you know the rules. We have two questions and to be answered in approximately 2 minutes. And I'll start the timer as soon as I ask the first question. And the first question that we have for you is, what are the must-do highlights for visitors to Egypt to experience?
Well, I've been trying to count just before our call. I've reached 1.5 million, so I'll be a little bit short because of our time and the limitation you give me. I mean, of course, I mean, you've mentioned one of them. The Nile and the pyramids are two icons in Cairo that you can't miss. And that's why all the hotels are spread either around the Nile or around the pyramids to enjoy the view. And of course, the Plateau of Giza, it's a second to none with the Sphinx, with the Great Pyramids. 10 kilometers away, you have the Saqqara Pyramids, which is the first pyramids ever built, out of which they got the idea of building our Great Pyramids. Going a little bit to the south, we are in Luxor. Luxor you can't miss. You can't miss the night cruise between Luxor and Aswan. Luxor, as identified by the UNESCO, is an open air museum. So plenty of temples, lots of tombs. Lots of visitors wouldn't believe that those tombs are 4,000 years old, or they would think that they're painted yesterday. All the colors are intact and beautiful, shining. Further south is Aswan. It's the most romantic city. They call it Venice of Africa. Beautiful sailing boat ride and the beautiful rocky island with Philae Temple. Not to mention, of course, that we are waiting also. I mean, this will be the must, the gem, the Grand Egyptian Museum to be open just after the COVID-19. It has been due to open this month, but will be delayed until we finish this COVID-19
Thank you.
dilemma.
Thank you. Well, as I mentioned, it should be on everyone's bucket list. If it isn't, it's certainly at the top of mind. Your second question is, what has Egypt been doing to ready itself for international visitors?
We have already started in September all the planning. We've tested it on the local travelers from 1st of September. It was extremely successful. There have been all hotels and restaurants and night cruises had to be certified by the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Tourism that they are accommodating all the necessary requirements for the COVID-19, and that of course includes the planning of the social distance. They are only allowed 50% occupancy so far, restaurant, vehicles, cruises, hotels, the sanitization of the regular sanitization during the day for the rooms and for the cabins on the Nile cruise. There will be no hotel to receive visitors except if they are certified by the Ministry of Health. All this, as I told you, has been very well tested on the local visits from 1st September until end of September. And today, it's good that we're talking today. It's the day that we open everything for the international travelers after such successful trial.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. And we look forward to having all of the international travelers return. So that is great. Thank you for sharing. Did you have any parting words for us, Kareem?
Well, I just wanted to share with you, Colleen, that over the last 4 or 5 months, of course, we hadn't had much to do, so we have actually restructured a lot of our administration. We have now, for our client, we have a very sexy proposal now, very dynamic to facilitate the job onto our clients overseas. So, I mean, there are lots of things that are new, a lot of novelty in our event list. There are a lot of actually new hotels open. St. Regis just opened last month. It's gonna be the wow hotels in Egypt. So yeah, just come. You'll get a
Great.
lot of novelty.
Well, it sounds like there's a party getting started in the background, so we'll say thank you. Listeners, thank you for joining us. If you have any questions for Kareem, myself, or any of the Platinum team, please let us know. Both Kareem and myself look forward to welcoming you back to Egypt in the very near future. Please follow us and like us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and please check out our website for new initiatives. Be well, stay well, and we'll see you the next two questions to the next. Thank you, Kareem.